we are going to quickly touch on Wolverine, and then we're going to call it a night, folks. Actually, right here we go. Right here we go. Right here we go. The trailer's right here.
Just visceral, just bloody.
This is kind of like old school God of War. This game is a little bit in terms of like the gore and the kills and stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with like bosses. If he's gonna complete like God of War them or what. So we did have some news come out of this that we didn't get to talk about in the show because it just came out. There is no open world in this game.
I did see that.
Yeah, it is the linear level based game.
But you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, the game needs to be long. That's what it's like. You need to have a long narrative game, like Last of Us. I had said that if you're gonna make a Wolverine game, make it like Last of Us, right? You could be like old man Logan style. You got Laura there, it's like your Ellie, but it's a narrative game with these kind of like big areas and this slow burn story. Like you can do that. So I'm okay with it being a linear story, but it needs to be long. It can't be quick. You're taking out a lot of gameplay by not doing open world. Don't have me beat this game in 10 hours and expect me just to play through it again. Because I'm probably going to get bored.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think going the Last of Us route, in terms of like how the game is structured, I think that's probably the best way to do it.
And they also said that there's going to be New Game Plus available at launch, and there's challenges when you replay the levels to like probably do the whole thing no hit or whatever it is, no all stealth in a section, who knows what it is, but you'll get like your tokens and your currency to unlock your suits in doing that instead of where you would do it in the open world.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm perfectly fine with this being linear though, because not every game needs to be open world.
And Wolverine especially would be really difficult.
And sometimes, honest to God, it's a detriment when it is open world. Depending on the type of story you're trying to tell, an open world can be a detriment because you can have so much to do that doesn't really matter that it takes away from the narrative you're trying to tell. So, I've said for a while that I think there does need to be more linear games. I know that for like PS3, PS4 generation, it's like everything's got to be open world, open world, open world, open world.
Yeah.
But I think that we've learned that open world doesn't work with everything.
And not every hero. If you're doing a superhero game.
There you are, bro. It's fine with some things, but you got to know where it fits and where it doesn't. And I agree with you. With Wolverine, I don't think it fits.
Like Wolverine has never had an open world game. Like all of his games have been linear level based things because he works the best. He sneaks into bases or he's taking on hordes of enemies or whatever it is. And yeah, like Roger says, he's not like Spider-Man, Batman where they're swinging or gliding. Like you would be riding on the motorcycle and climbing up the wall with the claws. And as long as there's like
and that just doesn't sound fun.
Levels, yeah. Like if there's a moment where you have to like investigate Madripoor, right? And you have this big area of Madripoor to explore, and you have to like find your destination on the docks. But you can walk the whole street and go to bars and go to whatever and talk to people. You know, like big levels. That's cool. But if it's just hyper linear, like room after room after room or whatever it is, you know, like I just hope that there's some more open-ended areas and stuff. This exploration as a superhero in a superhero game is really fun.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I definitely think making this linear is the right choice.
I just hope. Yeah, just put some meat in there. Don't make me be like, man, this is really just Spider-Man without the open world. There's these levels and it's one level and you're done and it's over and there you go, right? So uninterrupted story would be really nice. Just a meaty levels.
You need to make it long enough and have enough girth that I feel satisfied at the end.
There you go.
There you go. This shit right here is sick as fuck, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, no, I agree with
I'm
you.
coming around on the actor too. The more I watch these.
Oh,
like,
you didn't like him?
No, it was just it's hard not to be like Steve Bloom, right? Like it's hard not to just be like Steve Bloom or the '90s guys, like the voice, right? Or Hugh Jackman is the face, and it's and getting used to it.
I liked it pretty much from the beginning. I like this definitely feels like Wolverine. Sounds like Wolverine.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely cool with this iteration of the character.
Yeah, and they also had talked about how, basically that Sabretooth and Wolverine will be allies in the beginning because this point in the comics they were in the next point. So that's where. So I think we're gonna get a Sabretooth betrayal in this game, where Sabretooth could be the final boss.
I wouldn't be against that.
Yeah, because like we're basically gonna have Sabretooth as an ally in certain levels, like Gene is, and then Sabretooth's gonna do something or whatever it is, and we're gonna get pissed off or something, and yeah, then we're gonna see the friendship break between the partnership between Sabretooth and Wolverine, and then he's gonna become the long-standing rival.
Dude, I'm so leaning towards a Switch too, but then I look at this shit and I'm like, damn, I really need to play this fucking game, dude. Like this shit looks amazing. This shit looks crazy, bro. Oh my god. Yo.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the digital deluxe edition. I'll probably just wait to get the digital deluxe upgrade when the game is like when it's on sale, when the game's out, if this gets story DLC. Just because that lack of that open world does make me kind of like side-eyed a little bit. I'll still pre-order it because I'll want to play it right away and everything, but I don't necessarily I don't want to throw all the money at it right away.
You know what though? You know what? I'm not gonna have to pick and choose because I got the umbrella shit right. And
yeah, you're gonna get that lottery ticket.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna win that lottery night, so I'm gonna be able to. You know what, Wizard? I'm gonna buy you a PS5. I'm gonna buy you a Switch too. And I'm gonna buy you.
I already
Xbox.
own the PS5. You just buy you a PS5.
I'm gonna get you another PS5. I'm gonna get you a Switch too, and I'm gonna get you an Xbox. All right, because I'm gonna win like $200-something million tonight. That's what the fuck is gonna happen.
Roy Jan asked, do you think it comes to the team up, you can choose which character to play? No, assuredly not. No, you're going to play as Wolverine. They already said, actually, Wolverine is the only playable character, and you'll just have those team ups available.
But I will say this, though. The idea of, like, playing as other characters, I could see that being DLC.
Maybe. I could see a Jean Grey DLC for sure.
Yeah, I could see a Jean Grey DLC.
Reverse of what the Spider-Man game was, where you had Mary Jane and Miles levels in one. But in the DLC, with a character you actually wanted to play as in Black Cat, they didn't do shit with it. That DLC could have been Arkham City, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. I agree 100%. I'm curious about Mystique's role in this.
She's gonna be, I think she's part of Team X too, with Saving the Mutants with Jean and
there's gonna be some
major Wolverine.
There's gonna be some major betrayal, bro.
Yeah, well, they already said that there's people that you don't know about in there, and concept art I think showed Mr. Sinister, but I don't know how true that was. But
I do think Magneto is gonna be in this.
Yeah.
And I can see like Sabretooth, Mystique going with him at the end of this. I don't think he's going to be the main villain, but he's going to be in there to set up the sequel.
Yeah, he's going to be like someone they work for, or he's like something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's going to be sequel bait. That's what Magneto is going to be.
Yeah, and there was something else too about that according to rumors, the next game that Insomniac's working on is Marvel, but it's not Spider-Man. And it's like, yeah, no, duh, it's the Venom one that got leaked out. We knew that already. Like, we knew that's happening.
Well, see, like I heard some people like before the state of play were saying, we're gonna get Wolverine and Venom at this, and I was like, they're not gonna do that because it would undercut Wolverine. Why would they do that?
Yeah, and I could honestly, if they're doing Wolverine in linear based, people they should not do this, but I could see Venom being linear too. They shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. Venom should be open world. But
Venom would make more sense open world.
yeah, because you'd basically the job is done. The job is half done. The Venom combat's there. The Venom model is there. The open world is there. Like I could see Venom coming sooner than we think.
Yeah,
and that would make sense unless this game gets DLC. That they're launching it and then that's the end of it, because there's like, yeah, we got the update in there with the new game plus is available at launch. Unless we do DLC, we're not touching this game again except for bug fixes.
Yeah. All right, folks. I think that's gonna do it tonight.